Hi everybody, this is an update on the higher time frames, looking at the US equity markets. So we had discussed that before here. That's the S&P, but you see this same pattern, similar pattern on the other US equities as well. That's an S2 turtle pattern, right? As we've been down here, well, I've mentioned that this is the turtle pattern and that it had developed, right, what we were looking for. Well, we've been a long way from a rebreak of the last dominant high, and that actually happened, right? So you should never get discouraged, even if the stop is big. So yes, the stop is big. We have come very close here to the consolidation, lowest low, and this wick, I think that came from the result of the U.S. Election. So we've got a quick stop run move, and then it came back. Well, obviously there was a lot of volatility during that time, uncertainty. But as we can see now, well, it's very constructive. That was not just a one blip and then a turnaround, right? So price is respecting here nicely the 21 on the 240, and this is a very bullish pattern, right? That's an S2 pattern. The turtles are very subtle but powerful patterns. So let's have a look how powerful that can be. So on the weekly, this is our pattern, right? So what is the momentum move? Well, the momentum move comes here. Always, if it's but that's basically a two-leg move, right? If it's a two-leg move, well, I'm referring to the last leg, and that gives plenty of room to the upside. But you can as well say, well, the overall target is the two-leg move, and if this is the pattern, you can see it already. Well, it can go a long way, right? How long? Well, on the monthly, it's in a very strong EMA trend, and it looks like, well, it has gone quite smoothly, right? And now we can see, oh, something is happening since this Corona scare spike. What's Corona scare actually triggered here on the weekly? That's the entry into an S1 pattern on the weekly discussed earlier, and it's running, right? So it looks pretty good. So in hindsight, this was just a test. This spike, Corona spike, was just a test of the 21. So what can we expect here to happen? Let's have a look at the quarterly chart. So the quarterly was in a super trend for a long time, right? And now, well, now we're basically stepping up, right? So we already extended from the moving average. And I think what we have here is, well, we have a potential for a vertical market, right? So the market is not like going smoothly, respecting the 8, being in a micro channel and bouncing off the 8. What we have here is the potential for a vertical market, meaning a price could actually go vertical here, literally, right? It could go from 3,600, it could double within a short time, within a couple of quarters or maybe a year, right, or two. Well, this is not very sustainable. As we move higher vertically, well, price gets overextended, exhausted, and at some point of time, well, then there will be a big pullback or longer consolidation. But this is what we have here, right? This is the potential we have here. And as you might surely know, a super trend can go into an exhaustion move, right, vertically. So what we see here, well, from this low, this is the Corona spike low to here, it already went vertically, right? You can see it here from this wick low in a couple of, and basically, how long is that? A little bit more than 6 months, right? From down here to up here, it is already going vertically. So now we have got this S2 pattern. It's like you see in the daily pattern, we can see here. Now we've got this S2 pattern, and the measured move, well, is a continuation of this vertical move, right? So I'm very bullish now that this S2 pattern has triggered. I'm very bullish on US equities. And we can actually have a look here at the Nasdaq as well, because the Nasdaq is front running the pack, right? You know that the tech companies performed much better during the Corona crisis. As well, here we see the spike, the Corona scare spike, a clear test of 21, and since then it went vertically, right? Here can be seen nicely, a vertical move. So I'm expecting this actually to continue for all US equities. And this is a very fascinating time, because it's not only, well, not only here a daily S2 has triggered, if we actually start a vertical move, well, we have a ton of trading opportunities in lower time frames, right? To pile into such a move, to build a pyramid. And that's a potential that is here. All those lower time frames down to the second charts, these are tradable. If we start to run, well, we're going to start and run. Let's just draw the line when this wick is broken higher, right? This is basically the last defense of the bears. If this, let's stop run lower, a very pronounced level. So if this level falls, well, then the bulls will be all over the bears and there will be no stopping, I think. Then we will have a vertical market. So that's it. Thank you.